crazy. I turned this down and it's still just so damn loud.
Mm.
Nah, there's no way, dude. There's no way that's turned down. Oh, there we go. I just want to play cards, damn it. Okay, that's good. Might want to get boosts for Quetzalcoatl. Those are kind of unimportant. Strength bonus definitely is pretty important. Mad Rush isn't bad either. $9,999. There it is. First one. Almost.
I just saw a really funny clip of Pestily killing a dude on labs with an ice pick. Let me see. I know. If I look it up on my phone, but I gotta charge my phone, so.
Those guys actually almost killed me. That was pretty close.
Pretty close.
It seems like this game doesn't really put the same encounters over and over. Like, it seems like it tends to alternate certain enemies rather than it just being completely random. Kinda interesting.
That body cam game came out with the new zombies map.
Oh, that's cool. Is it permanent though, or is it just temporary because of Halloween?
It's permanent.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I hate
Yeah.
when games drop like temporary modes like that, and then it's just like, oh man, that was really cool for what it was, but it's like I'll never play it again because that was like the only reason I wanted to play it.
Yeah.
There used to be a bunch of like old free-to-play Counter-Strike or Call of Duty rip-off games that were like that, and they would have the seasonal things, and they would see a huge influx of players come in just for that, and then the game would die again every single time. There was only like one game that I ever played that was like, you know what, we'll just keep it, and that game was hugely popular. I don't know what happened to it though. They just went offline, and it's even still on Steam, but you go to open it and the game won't actually run because it's a live service game, so.
Huh.
It's called Alliance of Valiant Arms, or AVA.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of, like, games like that they were, like, in the early, like, 2000s.
Yeah.
And a lot of that, I don't know what programs they were using, if it was just Maya or if it was that plus other programs, you know? Obviously there had to be multiples, but yeah, a lot of those games were coming out even out of like Korea and Japan.
Yeah.
Other developers were making them, so or just their own thing. But
That AVA
yeah,
game was really different too. It wasn't just like, I don't know, it was initially just another Call of Duty or Counter-Strike kind of rip-off game, but it even had somewhat original concepts that you didn't really see till years later, like MOBA aspects, for example. Like they actually, ooh, healing water. They had a mode where you would have to push an objective along. It was, you were pushing a tank through a city, and you know, you had the opposite team. It was like a 8v8 or something like that, and they were like setting traps and like sniping you or shooting you as you're trying to push this tank along through the city. And it even seemed a little bit like Overwatch kind of ripped that concept off of that game specifically, because I never played another game like that one.
Okay. That does sound kind of cool. I mean,
it was pretty fun.
Battlefield, you know, like, it would be interesting to have something between, like, Battlefield, Call of Duty, and, like, Overwatch, you know? because like, you know, it like takes the roles, kind of makes them a little bit more uh overall necessary, makes kind of the gunplay kind of a backseat overall to like the gadgets, but makes it all kind of necessary. So
Yeah.
it's a hard balance, but honestly, that's what a lot of people were hoping that Rainbow Six, like X, was gonna be.
Yeah, that was pretty bogus in my opinion. It seemed like it didn't really change much at all.
No, it didn't, and in fact, it kind of had a lot of the same issues. And then a lot of people were even saying that, weirdly enough, there were glitches that were coming out that were like the same, or sorry, cheats that were coming out. They were the same old cheats that had been in the game for years that they had gotten rid of for a while, and then now they came back, and it was like, well, now you gotta kind of do this whole thing over again. So, why you guys didn't just make a new platform altogether doesn't make any sense to anybody.
Which is what I thought they were gonna do in the first place. That's kind of how it seemed like they were marketing it.
Yeah. No, we can't spend that money. We can't upgrade this. Graphics modern, fuck that. Just use the same old bullshit and just redo it.
Which is wild to me, because I'm sure, like, I don't know how much they spend to keep those servers alive. But they made a pretty good amount of money off, like, skins. You know, skins. Oh wow, some Magic Plus
like,
things. Oh my god.
They just did a whole purging of a bunch of other shit. Clearly, Rainbow Siege, whatever, Rainbow Six Siege is, you know, one of the money makers. So why would you not, like,
ooh, dragon
invest
skin.
everything you have to make that game as good as it can be? Like, I don't know. That's just stupid decisions.
Yeah, act like it's your moneymaker, which it kind of was. Like, compared to what other franchise did Ubisoft have that was active, that had a crap ton of players and like constant updates with skins and battle passes and things like that? I can't really think of one.
Maybe the only game is like Far Cry, but
Well, that didn't have like an active online community with battle passes and like constant ways to keep money flowing in.
True. I don't know. Maybe some other obscure games, like some other like little game, but like Fall Guy or something. But
did they do Fall Guy?
No, I don't think so. I'm just saying, like.
Did they make they're the ones that make Assassin's Creed, right?
Yeah.
They were dropping a fucking Assassin's Creed every 6 months at one point, so.
Yeah. And Shadows still did not do very well. It did better than the others, but.
Oh, it was fucking horrible from what I saw. I was like, I'm not playing that.
And also, like, there's so many other, like, samurai games at this point. I really, like, I was always wondering whenever they're gonna make, like, a modern Assassin's Creed, you know?
Yeah.
Cybers and shit, like.
Or like a futuristic one, like some cyberpunk type shit.
Yeah, even that, like, that could be cool.
That would be really cool. That'd be a unique concept, and I'd be like, hey, I'm interested in that, and I haven't been interested in Assassin's Creed since its conception. You know, I've never really
Yeah.
cared for Assassin's Creed, but seeing how they, okay, so seeing what they did with the operators in Rainbow Six, you know, they had some really clever ideas for operators. I would love to see what they could do with a futuristic style game like that.
Yeah, and uh maybe even really trying to make a MOBA like a slower paced style, you know, like MOBA game. I don't know, dude, like something.
They always default to just easy, uh, not breaking any new ground, not trying to do anything unique or conceptually unique. And that bothers me. That makes me not really give a fuck about anything that Ubisoft ever does. That's
Yeah,
kind of their
absolutely.
bad. That's a very, very boring way to keep a game company going. And that's exactly why they're having to downsize.
Yeah, it's because, you know, there's things that you can do the same that are comfortable and good to do, like not changing the formula on an online game too much. Uh, but maybe like experimenting a little bit with the other single player games. I mean, maybe reducing the amount of like collectible things and just fetch quest, which people have been complaining about. Switch it out for more like story based stuff.
Are
I
you
don't
talking
know,
about with like
like,
Ubisoft? Or just in
yeah.
general?
Well, really, their formulaic way of doing stuff. That kind of is the big one. Um, you know,
Their characters
like,
just seem so uninspired and like one-dimensional. That's
yeah, it
another
just seems
thing.
like every game kind of it creates one new mechanic and then they just kind of bring it into the next one and then don't really try to like change up the gameplay formula. Like, you know, again, it's just the fetch quest thing. Go here, jump on this, you know, kind of a deal. Um, I don't know. That's at least what I hear from a lot of people who play it and say like they're tired of that
Yeah.
formulaic way of things being the same in each game.
It's just predictable. It's
Yeah.
it's predictable developing with no development and one-dimensional characters that could be swapped out for literally any other character in any other game, and it just feels exactly the same. Yeah, it's uninspired. It's lazy. It's reskinned garbage.
You know, again, like, I think the third one was kind of my last, like, I thought it was good. And then, honestly, even kind of like by the end of that one, I was a little bit just like, this is kind of boring.
What, Assassin's
Honestly,
Creed?
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
That's the one where it takes place in the Revolutionary War. Um, but
Is it?
yeah.
Wow. I thought that one was like way later on or something.
Um,
You're probably right. I mean, I'm not
no, yeah.
on
Who
the up
knows?
with Assassin's Creed like by any means. I don't know a goddamn thing about Assassin's Creed. I don't even know really what the general concept is of that game. I know you like are kind of like a time traveler or something, and you're like living through significant periods of time. It's Time Splitters, but as a emo guy, a reverse emo. What do they call that? Um,
Uh,
not a reverse
um,
emo.
well, another thing about it is that they end up kind of like making him. He doesn't really even kind of show up as much later on.
The
He
main
kind of,
guy.
yeah, he kind of ends up, I guess, just not even showing up, and they just take his memories and use those. So,
What's his name? Like Percival or something?
Desmond Miles.
That's his name? I thought it
Yeah.
was something way cooler than that. That just sounds boring.
Yeah.
Desmond. Mad Rush would be good.
One second. Yeah,
What's his...
Ubisoft also has just gone downhill as a company, but I think that also like a lot of game companies have really just been broken up by like corporatism
Yeah.
that just does not understand like how video games can kind of be like a story or like a book almost in some ways.
It's
Treat
just
it
like
that.
it's just like the genre of horror. It's been massively disregarded and treated as a lesser medium for storytelling. Video games, people didn't really ever think would be anything more than a score at the top of the screen, and you jump over the barrel and you climb the ladder and that's it. And it's all done on one screen. That's like the level of thinking of some of these people still. So for a while it seemed like things were moving away from that archaic way of thinking, but I don't know. I think some of those old motherfuckers that don't know shit are still very alive and well, calling the shots. So
Well, I think also it's that it's young people who get into these positions that are also just have that same mindset. They like think that it's just about the scoreboards and the dopamine and all of
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's true.
No.
It's
So
the my father told me this or that, and now I own the game company and I make the shot. I call the shots.
yeah, they're just individuals who think they know when they have never actually, you know, taken the time, and maybe sometimes even if they did, they wouldn't respect it because they don't have that mindset of what this means, you know.
Yeah, and I love when, you know, like my mom or my sister, somebody who wasn't really into video games at all, or you know, just thought it was one way, one thing or another, and that it was too hard to follow. They actually do find something that really entertains them, and they're like, "Oh wow, this is interesting," you know. I'm trying to think. There was a couple of games, Grand Theft Auto, for example, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That game, like, that had so many appeals. Like, for example, oh crap, turn on super powered. Not only did the like visuals rake my sister into it, she was like, "Oh, this looks awesome," you know, like this is cool. But then the music was another selling point, and so I mean, literally just for hours, we would sit there and like drive around in the rain in the game and listen to the music, and that was one of the few times a video game ever got my sister hooked, or my mom. She's in the background like, "Oh, dude, I love this song," and then, you know, it'd cycle through the radio. "Oh, I haven't heard this in years," you know.
yeah, that was actually something that really upset me about the new Vice City.
Yeah.
That was, to me, like, if I ever need to get that game again, I will never buy the remastered version. I will always just buy the original.
Yeah. They took out way too many songs. Too many notable, iconic songs of the time.
Yeah. That, like, you just... When you're playing the game, it kind of has, like, a tone to it, and like, every radio station had its own unique, like, feel as you're driving around.
Yeah.
So...
They did a really good job, like, separating the genres like that. And the dialogue from the radio hosts in between the shows was so fucking... it was so good, dude.
Yeah. I would, like, me and my cousin would literally park the car and just, like, with our uncle sometimes, we were like, oh, let's just listen to the radio.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even actually realize how funny the radio was when I was a kid until my mom was sitting there listening to it, and she's like, what the hell did that guy just say? Yeah, but if more people had given video games a chance like that, they would have those aha moments where they're like, wow, this is actually, you know, there's a lot more going on here than I thought, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I get it now, you know? It's a shame people aren't shooting for that kind of thing anymore. Not so often, anyways. I was like, fucking, what? 9 or 10 years old playing a game that was based in, like, the 80s? Like, not well before my time, but pretty far before my time. And it still appealed to me. Like, that spoke to many generations.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's more examples, but yeah, that's like one of the most, that's one of the greatest ones I could think of. There was this, like, I don't even know what it was called. It was kind of like a dungeon crawler. It was an RPG game where you're like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was so weird. It almost seemed like the first idle game I'd ever played, but it was on PS2. You know, one of those games you kind of let the game just play itself, and you walk away and come back and see what happened. And my sister was really into it. It was another one of those games. Very rarely did, you know, my sister get into a video game, but that one, strangely enough, I don't know what appealed to her exactly, but basically, you picked a character. They would go into this specific dungeon that you asked them to go into, and based on like how you geared them up and everything, they would get to like a certain level in the dungeon, and I think it went up to like 100 or something like that, and they would bring back to town whatever they made in their successful or unsuccessful dungeon run. And then from there you could buy better equipment and hopefully get further down and blah blah blah. Kind of reminded me of, like, do you ever play Fallout Shelter?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. You know, you send your guys out into the waste and they come back with stuff like hours later. It was kind of like that.
That's kind of cool. I don't mind those types of games, like, where, the whole thing is kind of like the setup, and then you do the management, and then the game's kind of RNG a little bit, but it's never, like, too unfair.
Yeah. It was like the first game that I could think of where really just played itself, and you just kind of like, you could sit there and watch every single thing the character's doing, but it's kind of like repetitive, you know? You just want to see the results. It was just weird to see something like that on PlayStation 2, you know?
Uh-huh.
Am I done yet? Am I done farming? Almost. Oh, I
Is
didn't
there a
even
fast
want that.
forward?
There is, but it doesn't really help that much. It's funny it picked this, but I wanted it to do this. Ugh. I guess I could do that one. And then I don't really care about elemental defense. Elemental defense is stupid. Hmm. I don't care about vitality plus 40%. That's pretty good, but I just don't care about it. HP and vitality. It would be nice. Not totally necessary though. I could probably just fill those out by fighting bosses as I go. Okay. Do boost. I don't care for summon magic. A shame they didn't have a more diverse enemy pool here. Oh. Oh crap, they know Fyra now? Okay. We're at that point. Maybe it's time to start drawing some stuff. Actually, I know where I could find better magic. What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna use the bathroom. Be right back.
Oh, okay. Alright, this is gonna be funny. If I can get higher damage spells from a particular NPC, I'll be very happy. And I think I might be able to. So we'll see. Where's this friggin' guy? There he is. Oh, what the hell? This magic sucks. Maybe I need to find a higher level one. Yeah, these guys are all stocked up on the good stuff. Weird. If all they have is fire, it's not gonna be worth it to sit here and try and stock up on those. I want the higher magic. Okay, now he's doing that. Interesting. Maybe I won't do the stocking of magic from these guys.
You're not gonna dock your magic with them?
No.
No docking with these gentlemen?
Nope. Not
No,
in
thank
the
you.
wildest dreams.
And they are some wild dreams.
Alright, I'm just gonna move on at this point, because I think I have farmed enough. And I should be able to knock this next part out with the 0 issue. I mean, I need to actually send all of this over to somebody. I'm pretty sure you can lose so if this dude has magic junction to him, the actual magic itself will not go anywhere. This is gonna stay with him. And I would much rather, what the heck? That was weird. It would not let me give him the magic.
That's just not right. That's just not right.
He still does a crazy amount of damage without any magic stats or anything. It's crazy. kind of funny how there's no like music or anything here. Are you Squad B? What the hell? I don't remember some of the dialogue in this game. Maybe I just skipped all of it. Haste Berserk. Oh, on all. Okay, interesting. Did not know that. Crap. Oh, I need to heal too. Huh? Likewise, mister. What do you think you're doing? What does he have? Draw failed?
Just shut up.
Oh, he has a Suna? Oh, I need that. That's one of the best early spells you can have. It's bad everybody's magic sucks. I have, yeah, I have items, so I should be okay, actually. This is gonna take forever. Oh my god. Jeez, draw failed.
You know, I guess these guys do have, like, almost a little bit of like a Midgar soldier feel.
Yeah, I'm like very convinced that the games do have like some kind of connection. If it's 100 years apart, thousands of years apart, I'm convinced that the oh crap.
Whoop.
That didn't go as planned. I accidentally attacked myself.
Oh.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. Dude, the draw failing is pissing the shit out of me. I could just cheat all of this stuff. And get all this magic, like, I think there's like a button you could press that stocks all your magic, but I don't really want to do that. Damn it, drop it. You know what? I'm curious if this works. No, it doesn't.
Did you hear about the whole AI controversy with Steam?
Something about them wanting to take anything AI generated like off the market or something like that.
Or, they wanted to have notifications on the platform that notify users that the developer used AI for certain parts of the game.
Oh.
So they want the developers to disclose those things. So, as per the fashion of, you know, these other game companies sort of signaling why they're shitty, one of the CEOs of Epic, I think it was, came out and said that he doesn't understand why Steam should have to tell people that the games are being made with AI. He thinks that in a couple of years, every single game will, in some way, will have AI being used. So he thinks that that's an excuse why they shouldn't have to just say why they're like using AI in their video games.
Interesting.
But I was actually just talking with Sam earlier about how there was big backlash in like the whole at Call of Duty specifically over them using AI in their marketing ads and in some of the art and the character design and stuff like that. So just things that are pretty obvious, like patterns on the character's clothing not matching up, and fingers on, like, some of the zombies, they had 6 fingers.
Huh.
Yeah, so even goes to show, like, these high-end AIs can get it wrong sometimes, but on top of that, where's the oversight? Even just for AIs, you know, at the very least, that's what you could do. Just make sure it looks presentable, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I don't have boost. Oh,
I
well.
think, one of the best sort of explanations about like why we really shouldn't be using it for like style and design is it should be used as a tool to grease the wheels of the type of work that you want to do. It doesn't mean it should like come up with your ideas and give you your like, you know, designs.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you can't do that, it sounds like you have like no skill in actually like designing something, and you shouldn't really just like be able to just like use a tool just to do it, because it's really not going to do it well. It's going to give you like the most basic baseline sort of thing. It should be considered that, at least.
Right.
Compared to like even a human skill generally to like set up a room or like make something, like a picture, draw it, all of that. I mean, I don't know. I understand that it can do it, and sometimes it's kind of nice if you just want that, but there's other things about like physical drawings that I think.
Damn, we killed it that easily.
Nice.
That thing is ugly. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's
I don't
kinda
know if it
big.
has like a duck bill or if it has a regular mouth. I don't know what I'm looking at whenever I fight that thing. I
Yeah.
have no
Is that
clue.
its chin?
Yeah, it could be a chin.
Is that its like Chinian?
Ooh.
Like fall Chinian? Or is it its crimson chin?
It's like an orange chin though. That's not even crimson, bro. It seriously looks like a duck bill or something though. Like I don't know what to make of it. All these years
Also,
later.
it's like a bee. It's got a bee ass.
Oh yeah. Like what are you, bro? Are you a platypus? Bee? Bat? Platy bee bat? I don't get the name. It's Elveret too? Is that like a... What is that? I don't even think... Because like normally when they're coming up with like creatures in these games, they're like referential to like some like old creature, like some type of cryptid or like a god or something.
True.
But
Yeah.
that one is it's called, what is it, Elveret? I don't know what is it, Elveret? Like what the hell is that thing?
Maybe it's some like, I don't know, Swedish or Norwegian or something
Hmm.
folklore. They do tap into that with
Yeah,
these stories, so
'cause Japanese people are like Eurocentric as hell for some reason.
I think that's America's fault,
Hmm.
but it's not a bad thing. I mean, it makes our storytelling very interesting.
Why you got his back arched like that? What is homie doing?
He's ready to take it, bro.
Okay.
He had to fall down like that.
I need her to... What is this? I don't need that. Oh, here we go. I need probably life magic. No, I need tool. Yeah. This part freaked me out as a kid. Pardon my French, SpongeBob, but get this thing off me! Oh, of course he can't do it. Oh! Okay, thankfully I didn't do too much damage. Draw failed. Boo! That hurt like hell!
I feel like that name might be sort of like closer to Aztec. names. The name just sounds like Quetzalcoatl, but like it's spelled really different and just kind of weird. So, I don't know.
Pretty sure that's exactly what it is.
The original spelling has like an X in the beginning and a bunch of other stuff, so. Did I tell you about the real name of the turkey?
Monster turkey or something?
Giant monster. Or big monster or something.
Can't seem to get it past 136. I'm trying to like permanently destroy this thing. Oh, damn it, I looked away. Alright, let's see what a 30-point difference even is. It was like close to 3,000 or something, so... Oh, about 500. Do I have to like run away first? I don't remember. Damn. The input for this thing is kind of weird sometimes. You'll press it and it seems like either delayed or it's just not counting. Alright, I think I need to actually escape a couple of times. Oh, damn. Wow, that was a lot. Damn, okay, status recovery medicine. Medicine, I care more about the magic. Oh my god. Wow. Why do we even bother boosting? Oh yeah, everything's cool. Just chilling. Can't sleep, so. Uh, uh, my problem is I want to play cards. in Final Fantasy VIII, there's like a card game that you can play to yield more items and stuff, so I'm trying to just farm for items basically. Ah, Deep Rock. See, lately I've been pretty good about going to bed at a decent hour, and I blame my other job, but then there's random nights like this where I'm just like, ah, screw that. I'm gonna take full advantage of the rest of my night off, I guess. I was gonna go to sleep, but then I was like, nah, screw it. I really want to play some cards. But first I had to get past all this grinding in order to get there, which took like almost an hour. Damn it. Oh. I messed up the boost. Maybe one day I'll give Deep Rock a chance. I thought I'd played it before, but I might have been thinking about a different game. Is that the one where you can like create your own ship and everything, and it has like really deep mechanics with the shipbuilding? I think that's the same
that game where you're a dwarf and it's like a 4v, like a PvE type of thing. Joey's played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you're basically, it's like you're dwarves that have like intergalactic mining, you know, technology. So they go to
Damn it.
mines where there's like a bunch of monsters and just like swarms of things. I don't really know exactly what it is, but yeah, it's like an FPS.
Interesting.
So, and I think each character has like a class or something. So, but yeah. Yeah, I remember. The whole thing is kind of like technically a job.
I wonder what game I'm thinking of then. Space Engineers or something? Do you guys ever played Space Engineers? Damn it. I'll have to ask Arcanium what game I'm thinking of it. I think it is Space Engineers though. I think it sounds very similar to that.
I do remember that game, but I can't remember There is also what is it? Keeblers? No, Keplers, where you build a spaceship and it's like literally uses physics.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've never played that, but it always pops up on my like Steam suggested. Oh, okay. I really wish I could remember the name of the game I was thinking of. I think it's Space Engineers. When can I actually destroy this? Because I thought I was doing it. What the hell is this thing called? Oh, damn, I killed myself. That's not what I was trying to do.
We would probably have fun with that game. Honestly, well, we'd probably have fun for a little while, and then we would probably put it down after like burning out on it. Not to say it wouldn't be fun, but like I guess something that I could kind of compare it to maybe would kind of be like Vermintide 2. We played that game for a little while and it was really fun, but it also kind of became samey after a little while for us, so but we would definitely, I mean, I'd be down to try it. I know I would. We already like know people who play it, so yeah, that is pretty much how we do it too. It's fun. I think it's that the storylines themselves kind of feel like they become kind of the same thing, but you know, you'll decide how you feel about it, obviously.
My problem with games like Vermintide is, I was talking about this earlier, basically, I just have like a really high bar set with like Diablo 2. Their variety of weapons and armors and all that stuff, it's just so well, like tuned in, or fine-tuned, I should say, that, oh damn, I need to not use any more summons, because they're taking up too much time. It's made it really hard to enjoy anything that hasn't put that much time into how the mechanics are developed like that. Oh, I screwed up again. Oh my god.
Really don't know anything about. Well, I know a little bit about 40K.
Yeah, I only know a little bit about it too. Not much.
Whenever they come out with like a cinematic though, they always go really hard with the 40K ones. Like the secret level episode was really good. Later, dude.
Catch you later. I'm an idiot. I did this wrong. Pretty much the only way for me not to commit another half hour to doing this is to do that. And then I have to like rush like hell to get out of here. Damn, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it in time. Damn, I think I screwed up. Damn. I'm just gonna run for it. I have like a minute. Oh my god, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it in time now. Because I did that last limit break. Crap, crap, crap. Get out of there, dog! Oh, dude, I have like 2 more screens. I really need to not fight it one more time. Oh, crap. Oh my god! Oh, I barely made it. So, I actually screwed up because I forgot you're supposed to down it 5 times. I think on the first one I downed it 4 times and said after the 4th time, yeah, I don't have the patience for this, and just kept running. And if I did it one more time, I would have finished it off. So, I messed up. But whatever. This is a cool cutscene anyways.
Cool that there's multiple ways to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of people know about the one where you actually eliminate it. Like, I could go back and reload it and do all that. I don't care. It's fine. I needed the AP anyways, and I got quite a bit of it, so it doesn't really matter. And now I could go back to playing cards.
A real game.
You're getting a little bit of a mic bleed there.
Because I'm trying to talk from across the room. The real reason you're even playing this game.
It's all about cards, dude. It's all about the cards. Play cards. Play cards.
Or but just back on that crazy dangerous mission. You guys want to play some cards?
It's a
Bro,
good way
you
to
fucking
unwind.
shit. What the hell?
Let's go to the pub.
Let's do something else. Let's go home and rest. No, play cards.
I think this guy wants to play cards. I'm not allowed to play cards. My wife is very strict. What? What kind of wife doesn't let a guy play cards? What the hell? She sucks. Nah, no items. Oh, that couple is gone. What the mom doing? Take care of Zell for me? How about you play some cards? Okay, so this conversation right here actually gives you context about the like really like ancient history of the world, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna go back and try to read it from the beginning. This random conversation you walk in on is one of the most important conversations you could read in the entire game. Hold on, maybe I can go back and reset the conversation. Oh no, that sucks. Basically, he explains that there's a god named Hein, and Hein fought a bunch of creatures on the planet or something like that, and got tired of fighting the creatures, so he created man to fight the creatures for him and do all the work for him to maintain the world. But when the people decided that they didn't need Hein for anything anymore, he went to sleep and he like vowed to come back when the work was finished or something like that, or when the work should have been finished, and he awoke, or it's speculated that he woke up and threatened to destroy all of humanity because they decided to do what he did, and instead of doing the work themselves, created machines to do the work for them. So they're just like, the shit is just rolling downhill. They're just passing on the work, passing on the work, passing on the work. So it's like a really interesting backstory to this game that's not really a primary thing that is talked about in the game, but there's speculation that Hein is the reason that the sorceresses wound up existing, which they want to compress time or something like that. And it's like this whole other thing. I don't know. There's so many like weird, confusing things about this story, but it's really cool.
That is pretty cool. That actually, it reminds me of there's a version of D&D called like what is it called? It's like
some apocalyptic event basically happens on a normal planet, and then after the apocalyptic event, there's like sorcerers that are like the controllers of the world, and they like have learned how to like use magic on like how to like suck the life out of the world and how to people, and they become sort of like these all-powerful sorcerers, and one of them kind of raises to the top and becomes like the main leader of the world, and like the sorcerer like runs the world, but everything in the world is like completely apocalyptic. It's like different, so it's like, but it just kind of reminds me of kind of that how like because the sorcerers in that story evolved from a magic discipline that I think was supposed to be they like resurrected and killed a god or something to get it. And then yeah, like that's kind of why the magic itself was just sucking the life out of the world, and that's how you got it. So like there was a huge cost to it, so that's why also but yeah, I don't know, that just kind of reminded me of that for some reason. I think it was kind of the tie of how like the sorcerers are developed from some sort of like a great power.
Yeah, they might even be a direct resistance to Hein itself. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Did they ever like go over that again, or like?
Yeah,
was that kinda
there's
just in the background.
there's like random NPCs that talk about Hein or Lord Hein constantly. What are these kids doing? Oh, they're playing cards? Yeah, I like cards. Yeah, it gets brought up infrequently, but it does get brought up, and I really wish I could go back and reread that one dialogue from the start. Maybe they'll say the same thing like later on. Maybe I needed to just like leave the town and then come back or something. These cards suck. Maybe I can leave. I don't know. What? You can't leave wearing your uniform, you need permission. Bro, I was just out there. This guy, what? I did awful in the field exam. Just between you and me, I wet my pants. What the fuck? I don't care if I pass, I don't really want to be a seed. What a loser. Also, safer, your pants are way too high. Headmaster, you have some business in your office. The business is a fat pile of cocaine. Alright, I'll see you kids later. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so here I am. What up with you, Wes? You ever play Final Fantasy VIII? Rage. So I'm just looking for like a prime candidate to play some freaking cards with. And all these people suck. There we go. I don't know. In that part, you have to like talk to everybody twice or something. It's weird. How do you say Zell's last name? Is it Dinch? Also, how come Zell has a last name but Squall doesn't? Squall from Squad B. But he said Zell Dinch a minute ago. It's weird. That's all. Dismissed. Everybody else failed. He almost explained what the point of Seed was, and then this dude totally stopped him. Seed is a valuable asset to Garden. Its reputation is solely dependent on each of you. Handle your mission with care. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? It's kind of like he gets like corralled into only explaining what he needs to explain. He's the headmaster, but he's also they don't really explain it. He's kind of under somebody. Here's your Seed rank report. I probably did terribly since it took so long. And I farmed like crazy. I'm looking forward to the Garden Festival. Do your best, even if you don't stand out. He says to a character I don't think we ever see again. Which is funny. There's a little bit of self-awareness to this. Try to control your emotions a little bit. Finally, a Gunblade specialist. You had another Gunblade specialist. Dismissed. You'll see a battle report in the information section of the tutorial. It may come in handy for future battles. I don't even know what the battle meter is for. I don't think I've ever used that. Battle meter? There's nowhere in here that says battle meter. Is this the battle meter? I'm pretty sure I already had access to this. It's stupid. It's stupid. He literally gave me nothing. Play cards. It's expected you'll be using quite a number of GFs along the way. Be sure to ignore all of the GF criticism you hear from gardens or military forces. Interesting. That's not sus at all. These two idiots are just dancing through the halls. Give a speech in front of the entire class. After that, the inauguration party. Dude, I didn't even get to play cards. What the hell? Conduct, 0. Judgment, 50 points. Attack, 100. Spirit, 30. Okay, I don't know, like, in terms of, like, reference to points, is 50 good? Is 30 good? 100 seems like a lot, but I don't really know. And then my 0 conduct, I'm just gonna say that was probably because I sat there and farmed for, like, an hour or two. I want to play cards. I don't care about a stupid party. I want to play cards. Damn it. Yeah, I have no idea, like, what 100 points means. 50, 30, like, what's the max value? What's the minimum value? They just threw a bunch of numbers at me and said, hey, good job, I guess, or something. I don't know. And then I got seed rank 4. What does that mean? Is that good? Is seed rank 4 good? I'm just, like, purely out of curiosity, I'm just gonna look it up and see, like, what the max seed level you can get is for that, intro mission. He totally cool guyed Zell just now. What a douche. Is he drinking champagne? Isn't he only like 17 years old? That better be Martinelli's. Oh, I guess you can get max level 10 on that first mission. And I got 4. So I think that's pretty bad. You're the best looking guy here. If you had like the old graphics for this, it's so funny when she says that. It's like actually a pretty well known meme with this game. The PS1 graphics. He's like drinking with his nose. This whole shit's all fucked up. At 40%? Yeah, that's horrible. Look into my eyes.
Well done. There are some moments even in this version that can be a little bit uncanny. Like, they did a really good job with Renoa, but like Zell in the beginning, that's one where he does his smile. It's a little bit uncanny.
Yeah. Or like how Squall was just drinking champagne with his nose.
Yeah.
They didn't really line that up very well. I almost wish I was playing with the old graphics just so you could see that part where she's like, "You're the best looking guy here." His face looks like shit. He's like 8 pixels for a face. I actually think it's kind of cool that they made a character that's not like just good at everything that he tries. Like he sucks at dancing. He's fucking garbage. I agree. I actually like how weird everything is. It feels like a very fleshed out world. That dance was shit. What is she talking about? He danced really badly. That dance was, you're right? She's just saying shit just to say shit. She doesn't even know. You're an instructor and I'm your student. It's kind of awkward when you don't say anything. Yeah, so she's only like 2 years older than him, but she's like a teacher, which is kind of weird. And she's like definitely attracted to him, so it's like, yeah, definitely she's glazing him hard. You and I are gonna go to the secret area? Oh, I don't like this. It's where students secretly meet up and talk after curfew? Oh, okay. Oh, that's it. I can go away from her weird ass. In a very inappropriate behavior from a teacher. I wish they allowed you to like wear different costumes throughout the game instead of just this one. Dude, can I like leave and go play cards?
Hmm.
I got cards on the brain. Ooh, this guy wants to play. Hell yeah, dude. I've been thinking about this all day, baby. Couldn't wait to get back from the mission just so I could play some cards with my baby. Why would he put that there? That was a terrible move. Oh, dude. You don't even know. He played the same card again. He played it in a really bad spot. What an idiot. What's wrong with this guy? He's senile? I don't even want any of these shitty ass cards. Oops. That was a mistake. It's fine. Oh no! That's also a mistake. Oh, okay, well. He didn't play the one thing that could have put me at risk there, so... I think this old man just wants to lose.
He saw your cards and was like, "Oh, god damn it."
I saw this meme about this game where it was like the NPC watching Squall draw another card with one of his friend's face on it. It's kind of like, yeah, wait a minute. This is like a world-renowned game, and yet there's these very particular people with like crazy stats on the cards. That doesn't seem fair. Someone else like on the other side of the planet's like, who the fuck is this? Why is this card so good? Damn, I don't even know what to pick. Maybe this one. Ooh. Okay, as much as I want another Marlboro card, I might have to get that Thrustivus, or whatever it's called. Thrustavis. Drop a damn El Noyle card, you old bastard. Quit being greedy. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's just giving up. Like, he doesn't even want these cards anymore. But he's got to do like the honorable thing and make me win him or some shit. I got all of his good cards. Oh, actually, I need Achu. I think I need like 6 of those or something. I don't remember. Oh, come on, dude. You're dropping shit cards. I bet you Dr. Kaskowski or whatever his stupid name is probably has better cards at this point. I'll take that. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's see. Get rid of those. I want those. I need that. The Abyss Worm can go. Sheer Feather. Was that right? Is that what I'm supposed to get? I don't remember why I was trying to get that card. Those are decent. Jeez, what a crappy card. Damn, 100 turned into 1 dark matter? That's bananas. Remedy. Huh. Oh, crap. That's really good. Whoa. Whoa. All right. That's sweet. Sweet. That's good. You know what? I'm done playing cards against this mediocre man. Do the middle numbers on the cards mean one is on the left, one is on the... Okay, yeah, so it's top, right, down, and then left. It's actually really straightforward. In Final Fantasy IX, they had a similar card game, and that one was way more complicated. Like, I don't even understand that stupid ass game. But this is easy. The A button means it's automatically, I think that's what the A stands for, automatically beats whatever. So, pretty much anytime you put an A down, it's a safe card. So, it's super straightforward. This is the only card I have. Yeah, but this shit's like, it's such an easy game, but it's very addicting. And then later on, as the game progresses, you start going to different territories, and each territory has its own set of rules. And so, like, it's just a lot of fun. Like, the further you get along, now you have, like, the random rule, which means it's pulling random cards from your deck, and that's what you have to play with. So it can pull a bunch of shitty cards, and it could pull like one of your best cards. And if you lose, because now your hand is all shitty cards, and then one good card, you just lost your best card. And it's really unfortunate. So that's why it's also good that, like, you know, in situations where you have a bunch of crappy cards in your deck, you want to just get rid of them. Just refine them down so you don't have to deal with them anymore. Okay, I'll actually go back and show you who has the Quaestus card. You can go back anytime and get it. You haven't totally missed it. Oh, actually I can't show you right now, I think. There's a guy up here in the cafeteria. I can't go in the cafeteria right now because I'm in the middle of a thing. But, he's like one of the groupies. He's one of the people that's like obsessed with Quaestus. So of course he has her card. Have you ever fought a T-Rexor? Oh, god damn. Stop being my teacher for 2 seconds. Oh, I could just speed this up. Oh, never mind. Times 3 speed doesn't work. Playing this on the Switch was actually a lot of fun. I went back and played it on Switch like a couple of years ago. Because I used to have a job where I would just sit there and like wait for shit to happen for hours. Um, and normally nothing would happen, so I just sat there and farmed and played cards almost the entire shift. Uh, and it actually played pretty well on Switch. I was surprised to see it drop on there. This status shit is pretty cool because you can actually junction death to your status, and you can make it so uh, if you have a status junction, you can swing at one thing. You could swing at an enemy with the death junction to your weapon, and it'll just straight up kill them sometimes. Even if they have an insanely high health stat or whatever, vitality. They just die. Very shrimple. Dude, my hair is getting like so knotted up, it's driving me crazy. Might have to cut it here soon. It's getting really annoying.
Do a mullet.
A mullet. It's mullet season, son.
Yes, shrimple.
I'm just gonna like, anytime I get a, yeah, shrimple. I'm at the part of the game they want me to fight a Minotaur boss in the temple to get the password to oh, I remember that part. Yeah, if you're not like, no, I don't have a rat tail. I remember when like all the kids in elementary school had rat tails.
I hated rat tails.
Rat tails, woohoo! You know, I wouldn't hate the rat tails so much as a kid. I wouldn't have if they weren't attached to absolute douchebags.
Yeah. That's my experience too, most of the time.
No! Oh. Whoa, I've never seen that menu before. Run, you fools! Why aren't they running away? I'm telling you to be a coward, run! What's wrong with these idiots? Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure there's no way, even if you get to the end of the game, I'm pretty sure there's still a way to have access to every single card. Or maybe it's like disc 3. It might be every card is available in disc 3 at some point or another. Because that's when the world is like mostly opened up. Okay, just run. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, also, if you like missed summons, there's ways to get them in disc 4, I think. Ew. She brought her student here? You nasty bitch. What time is it? Time for you to stop being creepy with your student. Time for you to go to jail. Yeah, we don't allow double standards in this household.
Time for you to have your hard drive checked, lady.
I, Quasis Trape, I'm no longer an instructor as of now. See, now I'm not your teacher anymore. Now it's not creepy. I'm a member of Seed now, just like you. Who knows? We wound up working together. This bitch is weird, bro. She is so creepy. Oh, really? I mean, what do you expect this kid to say? This is not okay. She was asked to sit down after allegations. If that's how it was decided, you have to abide by it. What is it? What is he talking about? I missed that. They told me I failed as an instructor. Basically that I lacked leadership qualities. Yeah, maybe it's because you're trying to bone your student, you fucking weirdo. Maybe don't do that. She didn't step down. I was a seed by the age of 15, got my instructor license at 17. It's only been a year. Oh, she's 18, and he's 17. Well, that still is not better. She's still his teacher. I wonder where I went wrong. I did my best. Are you listening? He just wants this to be over with. Are you done yet? I want to go home. What am I supposed to say about other people's problems? I'm not asking you to say anything. I just want you to listen. To go talk to a wall. Damn. Is the ultimate weapon super boss at the end of the game the same boss you fight in FF7 to get Cloud's ultimate weapon? So the thing is, ultimate weapons in every Final Fantasy game in some variation or some different form. And it's funny because, and it wasn't even until my brother pointed it out, the ultimate weapon in this game has the same weapon that Cloud has in Final Fantasy VII. So, like, I don't know. I'm convinced that all the worlds are connected in some way. Maybe just like by a huge difference in time. I don't want to carry anyone's burdens. Yeah, she's like, are you serious? She's just standing there like an idiot. Yeah, so I think all the stories are connected just by like a vast difference in time. Like maybe it's 1,000 years apart, maybe it's 100 years apart, maybe it's thousands of years apart, who knows? You know, but it really does seem like, as much as they say it's not connected, I just don't believe that. There's also a lot of like story parallels between like 7 and 10, for example, and there's even like similar named people. Like there is a kid named Shinra in 10-2 who is talking about harvesting the world's resources, or like the world's soul, in order to like power technology or something, and that's the same theme that's in like multiple different games. So it's hard to believe that they're not connected, you know what I mean? Oh crap, I forgot about this. I gotta fight this giant bug bitch. Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Giant bug thing.
She doesn't have anything junctioned. She's screwed. He just smacked that dude around like a little bowling ball. The Lucky Sevens thing, I'm not, so here's the thing, I love Final Fantasy, but 7 is one I never really played a whole lot. Does the Lucky Sevens make it so you do more damage or something? I actually don't know. Shell. That's a
Alright,
good.
dude, I'm gonna get off Discord, but I'm gonna stay on the stream.
Oh, for sure.
Late, so, but I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, later, bro.
Later, dude. Have fun.
Oh, I don't have anything junction any of my other ones, so. Alright. I'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Is that like an eagle or like a wasp? Or like what is it? 7,000. Oh, okay. Interesting. And I think it's kind of hard to hit 9,999 relatively early on, if I remember correctly. I don't think Final Fantasy VII is a bad game necessarily. I just was not really totally interested in it because I'd already played this and 10. So like graphic wise, I was pretty used to more realistic features. Yeah, swat that bug bitch out the sky.
No way.
What up, dude?
What up? I just got home, or I got home 10 minutes ago.
Oh, Parrish just got off.
Nice. You about
And
to go to
then-
sleep too?
And then he went to sleep.
Oh. That's not normal.
Dude. Oh, you just got home? Holy shit.
Yeah, no, we closed early. Like, we got hella shit done early. But Chloe was slow with the money, so we got done at 3. We were done by like 2:35, 2:40.
Slow money is better than fast money. That's what I always say.
That's right. That is right. Yeah, so I'm finally settling back in, getting comfy again.
Oh, yeah,
I
I'm
was just seeing
playing.
if it was online. Say hi. I
I'm
saw
playing
you were
Final
there, so
Fantasy
like-
VIII for a little bit, and then I was trying to play some damn cards, but
You playing remaster?
yeah, I'm finally doing the no level challenge, which I've never done before. So
Nice. All I would do is get Quetzalcoatl, get card, and get draw everything, card everything, and just like I would just like scan the shit out of everything as I played, and I would play so slow because I'm scanning everything.
oh
But
yeah,
what's nice about the remaster is you can do the ×2 speed.
oh yeah.
That helps so much. Like I don't think I can play Final Fantasy anymore at normal speed. Like I will just skip the tutorial shit.
I can actually make this, I think. What's this one? It's a piece of garbage.
Oh my god. I need antacid. Hold up. I'm gonna do a scab.
Hey Matthew, if you're trying to find the Quaestus card, it's this guy back here. He's the guy in the back. He actually has good cards, so let's play some damn cards. That's what life's all about.
Oh my god.
Give me that Thrustivus. Oh my god.
Dude, Wednesday,
Hmm.
I worked 8 hours. I made $326 in tips.
Damn. Oh yeah, it was like a 7K night or something.
Dude, it was fucking busy.
Oh wait, Wednesday or Thursday? Oh no, wait.
Wednesday.
Thanksgiving is on Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I ate that. I took a hard bite out of Wednesday. That was.
I hurt myself in my confusion.
I do that a lot.
Yeah, man. I heard that and I was like, no, I'm glad I wasn't there. I'm tired of 7K nights, you know. Oh damn, I just missed some.
I like 7K nights when they're smooth.
Yeah.
Like they can be smooth and it's like everything's stocked up. There's a good flow of people. No one's fucking up. Nothing's breaking.
Nobody's
That's like a
trying to
golden
fight
day.
me.
Yeah, that's a golden day.
Yeah, when people start breaking shit, then I'm like, oh dude, this is
Dude,
like
it's like
automatically
motor
putting me
skills.
behind.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. This it's like good example for me is like The Sims, and when you like tell your Sims to do hella tasks, and it starts like piling up on the top left corner of your screen. So in my mind, I'm like dishes, sweep, then glass breaks, and I gotta stop all that, and like.
Yeah, and then good luck remembering exactly where I was at in my whole process. Like,
Uh-huh.
that's a
Talking to people and frontal lobe, I just be memory dumping.
yeah, that's my skill issue, you know. But still, oh, you bitch! How dare you? Does he even have anything good? No, he doesn't. He's got a bunch of garbage. Jinx, all you need to know is you swing the sword, you play the card. And those are the two most important things in the whole game. But most importantly, you play the card. And you play your cards right, you'll be swinging the sword even harder. Yeah, the guy that I'm playing cards against right now is the one that has the Crisis card, and you should be able to come back to Garden at some point to play him. Whether that be early disc 2 or I think it's later disc 2. Oh yeah, and Card Song slaps. That's the other thing. Oh dude, he's dropping El Noel cards like crazy right now. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. Yeah. Yeah. How many of El Noel cards do I have? I have to have quite a bit. What am I doing?
So Marissa has to give up one of her cats, and she's gonna give up the boy black cat she adopted.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but I'm thinking I might adopt it. His name is Ozzy, and she pirate trained him, so he can go on your shoulder.
That's funny. My cat tries to do that. And it seemed pretty natural. It didn't even really seem like I had to train her to do it. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that card. I should have took the King Tonberry. God damn it. The train minigame where you have to type out the random 4 digits to get to the train messed up my ranking a lot because I got so... Dude, don't even worry about the ranking. You can just do the tests and get higher ranks. Like, they make it seem like the rank is some an oil card. It's like some super important thing, but dude, realistically it's not. And, you know, if they wanted to... So, if this game wasn't rushed to shit, they probably would have made it something more significant to actually pay attention to your rank, but they didn't. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Like, I wish they took their time with this game. It would have blown Final Fantasy VII out of the water. And I still would rather play this than Final Fantasy VII personally. But still, it's kind of like an anomaly in a sense. Like, what would this game really have been if they fully invested into it, you know? What could it have been?
Your life.
Apparently they wanted to go back and like redo everything for the game and like remaster it. But I guess they messed up. Oh damn. They messed up and they cared so little about this game that they didn't back up the original source code. So they just kind of like finished it and threw it away. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's insane.
Dude, I kind of want to make, do you want to make a bar game with me?
A bar game?
Like a game where it's like bartender simulator, but not really. It's like bar simulator, but like, so you're bartending, but what happens is you get to cut people off, you get to short people alcohol. So like the whole point of the game is to make money, and like you're allowed to short people, but if they catch you shorting them, you have to like go to the other side of the bar and fight them. And if you win, then you win, so you get over on them, and you still get the sale, but now you have to clean it up. So it's a constant uphill battle of like, I don't know, something there.
That would be interesting. I would like to implement
like bar tower defense or something. I don't know what it is.
I'd like to implement into that the idea. Actually, I'm gonna take this one. That after a certain point, the NPCs just literally start glitching out because of alcohol or because of like whatever bullshit scenario they're getting put into while under the influence of alcohol, just to further the idea, you know?
Yeah.
Like unexpected glitching. Like they just start literally fucking tweaking out.
Or just like there's like an RNG counter that will trigger dramatic physics for like 0.1 second, you know? Like
Also make it have RPG mechanics in an open world, says West. And there's a card game.
Okay, so you know how there's like drug dealer simulator or the Schedule 1?
Yeah.
Okay, we can make our own alcohol. Like the cocktails you make will have perks on them.
Okay, that'd be interesting.
So like, you can give your DJ for the night. You have to comp his, like, he gets 2 drinks or he gets a drink. So that means you can give him 2 power-ups. You can buff him, you can poison him, you can make him, you can get him fucked really fast so he's like more than likely like higher chaos. I don't know. But something to do with like the cause and effect. And then you have a health bar for the bar. Too drunk and the health bar is low. And then you have bar backs, which are like, it's like an NBA lineup now. Cause like I seen the bartender simulator with the VR headset, and I think that's cool. But I don't know. It look like all these games seem really cheap and quick. You know?
Yeah. Ooh, another El Noel card? 2 in a row? No freaking way. The chances of that are insanely low. That is just unheard of.
Oh, and Marissa's cat Ozzy is leash trained,
Oh,
which is really funny. So he can climb on the shoulder and he can like be on a leash.
that's what's up. The only voice lines are voiced by the RE4 trader. We'd have to use AI for that, or hire the original voice actor. I doubt he's cheap.
I doubt he's cheap.
Oh, I need more of these. Give me another El Noel card, you bitch. Give me 8 more. Oh! Sometimes you just gotta talk to the NPC. You will not win this card game, you jackass. Yeah, cheap and quick, unfortunately, is the name of the game. Like, I think certain games can last the test of time. Depending on like how much you're willing to kind of commit yourself to it. Like, you know, me and my friends will still play like oh, I could still win. Me and my friends will still play like Peak and stuff like that every now and then. But those are pretty like, you know, basic games. But they still update them. You know, same with what's the other one? Repo. You know, games like that are like indie games. Those are pretty good. I think those crap.
Party animals.
What is it? Party Animals?
That was fun.
It's almost like you don't need a giant studio with an inflated budget to make it work, right? That's crazy. Same with like, same thing goes for just about anything, you know. Give me El Noel. Oh! It's like I say it and he do it. I say he do. Boom. I can't stop winning. I cannot stop winning. Okay. How many of those do I have? 14 already. That's bananas. I need 6 more and I never have to play for an El Noel card again. Then it's all about the love of the game. Oh. He's dropping El Noels left and right, dude. Oh my god. I'll just play it safe. Yeesh. Let's play it safe, play it safe. Play cool. Oh my god, I only need 5 more. This is the fastest I've ever farmed these cards. Oh my god, another one. Oh, my luck is insane right now. Normally, you have to pull freaking teeth to get the enemy, or the opponent to drop these cards. You do. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's great. He even still dropped a card that I need, so it's good. It's good. They mod into energy crystals, which you need for, here, let me show you. You need 2 energy crystals to make, under ammo refinery. Oh, actually, I'll just use one of these now. Oh, I did this the long way. You need it for 20 pulse ammo. And with 20 pulse ammo, you can basically make Squall's best weapon. So, there's a method to get his best weapon by the end of disc 1. If you really want to do that. Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Oh, nice.
Yep. I need 4 more of these guys, and this guy is just dropping them non-stop. Like, let's go, brother. Oh, I missed that one. Damn it. That's my first draw. First draw ever. Damn. I would have been one step closer. He did play that one kind of weird, so. Give me that fucking marble, bitch. Thank you.
My God.
Do you need to buy ammo for Urban's weapon in order to use his weapons? No, it's just there's very specific ooh, another Elnoil card. There's just very specific items you need in order to make the ultimate weapons for each character. Squall's ultimate weapon requires him to have 20 AP ammo for some reason. Damn it, I messed it up again. Oh my god. That's 2 Elnoil cards I missed out on now. I gotta lock in here. Alright, he's giving me a 3rd chance. Play it safe. Boom, we win. Yeah, that pulse ammo is really, really good for Burbine if you're not using it for making Squall's ultimate weapon. Hello Games? You know, I never actually finished fucking No Man's Sky. Every time you did damage, there's a number on screen going down. Oh, that might be a specific type of ammo that makes it so like, you know what Demai is? It like quarters an enemy's health with a specific spell.
Demai?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
You take a fraction of their health. It's like an inverse function. You're never gonna get to 0. You're just gonna.
Oh no. Yeah. I know what it is. I wasn't sure how to pronounce it.
I don't know. Demi Moore.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's the only situation I can think of. I can't really think of what ammo that might be though, off the top of my head. I never really used Irving that much. I always used Zell, Squall, and like the third person was usually just a toss up.
I love Triple Triad.
Triple Triad is so good. I wish they had like more cards though. More Marlboros!
I wish they expanded it after the game. I mean, it's a cool concept.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, which I kind of appreciate actually.
You ever play Witcher 3?
No, I still have not played The Witcher. I heard good
They have a
things about
cool-
it.
They have a cool card game in there too.
What's it called again?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely remember like all my friends talking about that.
What other games have good card games in it?
The weakest part of the game? Oh crap, okay. I don't really know any of Hello games other than that one, I think. He put a card with a 1 on the bottom trying to style on me? What are you doing, dude? You look like an idiot out here.
Yeah, I remember I didn't know what I was doing when I was playing this card game. But apparently you're supposed to get cards early on without stacking too many rules, because when you have, the more rules you have, the harder it is.
Yeah, exactly. Which also isn't really a bad thing either, if you're looking for like a
No.
challenge.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just, I don't know, it feels more exciting when I have access to all the cards, because then I'm just getting pounded by Elemental.
Yeah, Elemental's bullshit. If they wanted Elemental to be like a really viable thing, they should have made almost every enemy have an element. Or every card.
It's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's like Pokemon.
Ugh. He had the 2 exposed to the top? Shh. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's screwed either way now. Nice job, diphead.
Diphead.
Give me my last. Oh no, 'cause I only need 3 more, I think. How many do I need? 3 more. Yep. Oh my god. Where are they?
Watching you do this over and over and over is giving me so many flashbacks. Just trying to get Fat Chocobo, just trying to get, who else? Zell.
Zell is actually kind of hard to get, because I think by that point, a bunch of rules have spread around, just because you were trying to
Laguna's
get
hard
like...
to get too.
Oh yeah, dude. Who has Laguna? Is it the guy down in Shumi Village or whatever?
I can't remember. I think so.
Because they were like obsessed with him. He's a god amongst men.
And you can get Seifert from Elda. Or, yeah,
I think you get it from Sid.
You get it from Sid. It's like the orphanage. I remember you have to get it at the orphanage. Is this?
Oh, from Adia.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it is her.
I was itching to say I have no idea, but you know. I just got it in there. I had it chambered.
Dude, I don't care what anyone says. I think the story for this game is really cool. A lot of people say it was garbage and made no sense. And they're right, but it's pretty cool.
It's a sci-fi love story with a stoic protagonist. Don't you want a Gunblade?
Dude, everybody wants a fucking Gunblade. If you don't want a Gunblade, you're fucking lying to yourself, and you're lying to everybody around you, and you should feel ashamed. Ooh, ooh! Every time I see that El No card pop up, my brain just does something.
Tickles.
I just turn into like a monkey man.
A monkey man.
I turn into ape brain. Give me that fucking El No card. Give me 2 more.
Did you unlock the card ability from?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I did a method that I never thought of doing before until someone else mentioned it a while back, and I was like, damn it, am I gonna play this damn game again? I might. And sure enough, here we are. But basically, while Cypher's in your party, you farm everything you need on the first mission.
Yeah, because you have access to them. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, and I never thought of doing that. Normally what I would do is I would just level up one character only, which would be Quaestus early on, because she has her Degenerator ability. Level her up like crazy so that she has access to, so there's certain enemies later on in the game, like Adamantoise and stuff, and they only drop certain items based on what level you are. So, so the level average of the characters would have to go up. If at least one of your party members is level 80, it makes the average for all your characters like 30 or something. And that's exactly the perfect level you need to get the Adamantine to drop off at Adamantoise. And then you turn that into whatever you need in order to get the Lionheart on disc 1. So that was always the method I did.
That's the funny part about playing this game, because like I grew up with it. Like I was a child, I was a teenager. I was like, ah, yeah, cool. I didn't know what it was. And then the older I get, I play it again. And I play it again. I'm just like, holy crap. Wait a minute.
I've been playing this wrong the whole time, but realistically you were playing it exactly how they intended you to play it. So,
high replayability.
playing it right is playing it wrong, which is insane.
Right.
And the devs are bastards for that, frankly.
Yeah. Yeah. How come they don't update these old games? Disrespect.
Because they lost the source code. They finished the game, they rushed it, they sent it out, they threw away the source code. They said, oh, we don't need this anymore. Oh wait, we fucked up. Because they were actually gonna go back and fix a lot of issues with this game, but if you don't have the source code, they're not gonna rebuild the entire game from the ground up. That's too like resource, you know, that costs too many resources, so it's just pointless for them to try and do that.
Tell you what though, I'm serious about this. I can't play this game again without the ×2 speed or like the fast forward option. I can't.
They got it. It's actually
No, they
times
got
3.
it. It's ×3. That's great.
Theaters ends every like 12 minutes, and you have that long to explore, and it's cool. Wait, which game is this? Outer Wilds? What? I don't even think I've heard of that. I'll have to look into that. Oh, wait. I got the 10th El Noilo card. I don't even need to do this anymore right now. So if you do the method that I was talking about, where you have like a character average be like a certain level, you can make it so you don't have to sacrifice your Minotaur card. Oh, well, it's a draw. Alright. I did it. I don't have to farm for cards for a while. Unless I want very specific magic. Which I kinda do. But I think I got my magic rocks off. Or my card rocks off tonight. So... well... I could do one more thing. There is one more thing I want to do.
You got the card from the kid running around, right?
Yeah. The poo-poo card.
Poo-poo card.
You know, that thing only shows up in the Japanese version of the game.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that. T-boards, or what does a T stand for? Are prohibited within Garden. Have you forgotten? Dude, I want a T-board. That thing is sick. Dude, this guy took that T-board for himself. Where'd he go? He put it inside of his robe? What the hell? You must set an example to all others and abide by the garden's rules. Fuck you.
I'm not gonna lie though, Garden had the drip.
Yeah. Like those weird costume things that they're wearing, the weird robes. Kinda
Yeah.
ominous.
Yeah. But it's just some guy under there, like he's sweating. It's hot.
But the sun's not in his face at least.
No. He might have air conditioning soon.
T stands for totally awesome. That's true. That might be true.
T stands for titillating.
You must reply, but the owls are still around. That is the password. Alright, I gotta remember that.
Who are you?
Correct. We have agreed to do this mission for very little money. And if you don't grab this item, who was the person in here earlier that was like, "Oh, I'm still on disc 1." Matthew, I really hope. Yes. Yes, exactly. It's a cursed item. So I didn't read this part when I first played this game. And I also didn't have a memory card when I first played this game. So,
He just kept just speed running it.
dude, you have no idea how many times I played the intro to this game. So I got to this part for the first time, didn't have a memory card, and was like, "Huh, I'm gonna challenge this thing." And the next thing I knew, I got my fucking ass kicked, and I had to start all over. No.
Never mind. I don't know what part you're at.
Oh, they're already junctioned, so. Crap. Did I save it? I think I saved it. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so when I got to this part, I was like, what the hell? I'm fighting something? And I'm like, oh shit, I hope I don't die. And then it just kicked my ass and I died immediately. So I had to restart all the way over. I was so frustrated with the game. I was like, whatever, I don't care anymore. And I think I gave up for a while until I finally bought a memory card.
This doesn't end here.
I wonder how much health it has. I probably should have waited till I got a new gun blade. Oh well. Yeah, punch the shit out of that demon. What is the Diablo challenge run? Oh crap, I looked away. I got Tornado super early on, so
Are you playing? You're playing with a controller, right?
yeah.
How do you hit the button fast?
What, the boost?
Yeah, like how? Like what? Do you use the finger technique?
I use my middle finger.
I use the nail.
The nail?
Yeah, I use it and you can and I rub it back and forth and it clicks hell fast. I don't know if it works the same way, but if I want to use the PlayStation controller, the buttons were flat. So it
Oh
would
yeah,
touch
no, it's
at the
better.
bottom, and it would contact back and forth. So I
Damn it. Come on, bro. You gotta be close to dead by now. Hell yeah. And we get Diablo's card. I forget about that.
Yeah,
Woo!
he got a funky face.
Yeah, he does have a funky face. He kind of looks like, You ever watch the movie, Legend with Tom Cruise?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna look it up.
Dude, that's a fucking legendary movie, actually. No, not even like any pun intended. Tim Curry's in that movie, and he plays basically personified evil, which is this devil dude, and it kind of looks like Diablos in a way.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like that.
Dude, that movie is fucking crazy.
Looks weird. Yeah.
Any
It kinda
scene,
looks like
any scene with Tim Curry in it is just amazing. No, because I'm a low level, Diablos does not have great spells to draw, unfortunately. I haven't leveled up once, so this is my first time ever doing this type of run. And it's mostly so I don't struggle with Ultima later. Oh, no, I'm talking about... No, Diablo. Oh, okay. Yeah. The game Diablo. I was thinking you were talking about the Guardian Diablo, the GF.
I was getting that, but I didn't want to say anything.
Dude, I was lost. Had no idea. Status, magic, time space magic is probably way more useful. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you too.
Ugh, ugh.
I shouldn't get a snack. I want a snack, but I shouldn't get a snack. Too late.
I shouldn't go in there and eat the last of that peach cobbler, but I'm probably gonna do it.
Why don't you peach gobbler up? Bitch. I mean, oh shit. Oh, damn it.
I think it's far enough into the stream that, like, YouTube doesn't care anymore. I did it. Nice. Pie with ice cream. I made a peach cobbler for the first time. I've never made like any kind of cobbler, any baking related thing ever, so this was pretty big for me, and apparently I did a good job. So
Just don't eat too much of it, dude, because then you'll get big for me.
totally down to watch a Diablo run. Oh, I definitely will do a Diablo run at some point. There's this really cool mod for the first Diablo game called The Hell, and then that mod was so good they made a sequel to it called The Hell 2, which basically makes it...
Wow.
It basically makes it so that Diablo is more like a Fallout game, like the original Fallout, where you actually have like skills and traits and stuff, and every time you level up, yes, you get stat points, but you also get like very specific skills and abilities. So You can do some wild shit in that game. It's really cool.
L2.
Boom, we did it. Let's see.
L1 got too populated, so now we got L2.
That is the most creative title I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, it's not great. I don't know what they were thinking, but yeah, it's actually a really good mod. Oh, I can make this? Huh. Maybe I'll make that later. This barely puts its strength up at all. It's kind of pointless to even get the upgrade. Alright. They have a save point in here? They do. Alright. I'm saving it, and unfortunately, I'm gonna call it here, folks. But I'll be back tomorrow, probably. At some point, so.
Getting bodied by the memes.
Yeah, then I'm getting bodied by the sleep apnea. No, just kidding. I don't have that. Yeah, it's just. It's been oh my
Boring
god!
sleep, nothing exciting.
I didn't even realize what time it was. But yeah, I definitely need to hit the sack. Anyways, hope you all have a great night. Thanks for watching.